Hi, I'm Nora. This is our Pilates Works podcast. This is Brett. Brett's going to be doing the workout today. So we're going to start with some roll downs. Brett's just going to move to the end of the mat and turn side on. Yeah.
Oh really?
Okay, so feet hip width and parallel. Taking a breath in as you lengthen the spine, and then exhaling, tucking the chin, nodding the head and peeling forward one vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Just as far as you can comfortably go, taking a breath in at the bottom and then exhaling, engaging the pelvic floor, tummy, sit bones, tucking the pelvis and peeling back up. Lovely. And again, breathing in and lengthening the spine. The weight stays even through both feet and through the front and back of the foot as you lengthen the spine to come forward. Good. Breathing in at the bottom and then exhaling, connecting the sit bones, peeling back up. Good. We've got two more. Imagine that you're coming forward and you're lengthening forward over a barrel as you come down. Let the arms hang heavy, like a rag doll, all the way down. Breath in and rolling up. Tuck the tailbone, opening out the lower back and peeling up. Good. Last one, you're going to stay down. Lovely. And we're going to walk the hands forward into your elephant stretch. So walking the hands forward, sit bones towards the ceiling, sending the heels towards the mat and releasing the shoulders away from the ears. So try and let the shoulders come down the back. Take a breath in here, wide and full into the back of the rib cage and exhaling. One more breath, lengthening the hamstrings, softening the elbows and then releasing the knees, bending the knees, coming down into 4-point kneeling. Good. With the knees under the hips and the wrists under the shoulders, back of the neck nice and long. We're going to take it into your threading the needle. So we're breathing in as we open the arm, right arm out to the side. Exhaling and reaching through. Pelvis stays nice and still. We lengthen the spine as we turn, breathing in to stay and exhaling. Tummy draws you back. Good. Other side. Left arm, breathing in, rotate the rib cage open and then exhaling, reaching through. Lovely. Breath in to stay and exhaling, the tummy brings you back to centre. We're doing 3 more each side. Trying to maintain the connection between the rib cage and the hips so that we're not arching in the back. That's lovely, Brett. Good. So as you thread through, you're lengthening the top of the head away from the tailbone. Good, keeping length through the spine and draw back to centre. Good, you've got 2 more each way. Just nice to get the spine rotating, getting a stretch through the side of the back. Lovely, and making sure the head and neck stay in line with the spine. Very nice. And back. Last one each side. Good. Slight engagement of the tummy to come back. And we're just trying to keep the weight even through both knees as you turn and keep the feet just relaxed onto the mat. Okay, from there, you're just going to come and sit down. So swing your legs through. We're going to lie back, come forward, and we're just going to lengthen the arms out in front and roll down. So breathing in and then exhaling as you engage the tummy, draw the sit bones together and under, and peeling all the way down. We're just going to pop a head cushion under the head. Okay. Bring the arms to the floor. And we're going to start with some single knee folds. So bend the knees, bring the feet hip width apart and parallel. Good. Okay, you're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, peeling the heel off, peeling the toe, and drawing the knee up into single knee fold. Good, breathe in, and then exhale and float the leg back down. Lovely. Breathing in, exhaling, take the weight of the leg into the abdominals and use the tummy to float the knee up. Good. Inhaling and exhaling, connecting the abdominals to come down. And again, other side. So we're just doing alternate sides. Really trying to feel that you're turning your hip flexors off, trying to feel that the leg's not doing anything at all. It's the tummy that's doing all the work here. That's lovely. Good. We're going to do 2 more each side. Just staying nice and long across the collarbones and released and soft through the front of the rib cage. Lovely, last one on each side. Exhaling, pelvic floor, tummy, good, the leg comes up. Breath in, and then exhale, heavy leg to come back down. Last one. Good, okay, we're going to take the hands behind the head now, so feet stay where they are. Hands come behind the head, and we're going into our curl-up sequence. Just 5 normal curl-ups to start. So you take a breath in to prepare, and then exhaling, we tuck the head, nod the chin, and curl up. Good. Inhaling to come down. So we're just exhaling up and inhaling down. As you curl up, you're engaging pelvic floor and tummy and sliding the ribcage towards the hips. Good. Inhale to come down. Tucking the chin, nodding the head. Let the head be really heavy in the hands. And inhaling with control, releasing back down. Pelvis stays nice and neutral, so we're not tucking towards, pelvis isn't tucking towards the head as you come up. We've got 1 more here. Lovely. Curling down, and you're going to bring your arms up in line with your chest. We're continuing with the curl-ups from here, so breathing in, exhaling, tuck the chin, nod the head, and curl up. Good. Inhale to come down, the arms stop in line with the chest. And again. Lovely. Again, really important that we keep the pelvis in neutral, keep the hips relaxed, tailbone heavy. Good, nice. 2 more. Okay. 1 more here, and then when you curl down, you bring your arms all the way behind you. So the arms are going to come over the head as far as they can, just keeping the rib cage heavy. Taking a breath in and exhaling, curling up, so the head and the arms come up at the same time. Good. And down. Exhaling, tuck the chin, nod the head, and we can reach the arms all the way forward. Good, and then inhaling all the way down. 3 more here. So we're really drawing the belly button towards the spine as you curl up. Again, trying to keep the neck nice and relaxed. 1 more here. On this last one, you're going to stay curled up. Bring the hands behind the head. You come into your double knee fold, 1 leg at a time. So use your breathing and engaging. Exhaling, floating the first leg up. Good, inhale. And then exhale, second knee comes up, tailbone stays heavy. We're going into our toe taps. Breathing in and exhaling, tapping away. Inhale to draw back. Good. Exhaling, tapping away. Lovely. So we're only going as far as you can keep your connection with your belly button to your spine. Good. Okay, you've got 2 more to each side. Using the breath, soften the rib cage. Good. Let the head and neck release into the hands. Sliding the shoulder blades down the back. Last one. Lovely. Draw the knees in. Hold on to hug your knees in and curl down. Okay. From there, you're going to slide your left leg along the mat and hold round the back of your right thigh. Okay, keeping soft point through the ankle, we're going to release the hamstrings. So as you inhale, bring the leg up towards the ceiling, and exhale, bend the knee back down. Good, inhaling, lengthen the leg up, and exhale, back down. Good, 4 more. So you should find that you can stretch a wee bit more each time. Just trying to lengthen through the back of the leg, keeping both sides of the pelvis on the mat and the tailbone heavy. Good, last one this side. Okay, and then pop that foot down, slide the leg away and draw the other one in. Okay, holding around the back of the left thigh, soft point through the ankle, and you inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bend. Good, just moving in time with your own breath, trying to release the hamstrings a wee bit more each time. Lovely, the shoulders stay nice and relaxed. Head and neck, nice and long. Good, 2 more this side. Last one. And then you're going to keep that knee folded in. You're going to bring your other leg into double knee fold. So that's it, bend the knee, slide it in. From there, you're going to curl up and we're going into our single leg stretch. Leading with the right leg and off you go. Exhale to point, inhale to change, and exhale to point. Lovely. Curl up stays nice and strong, upper body nice and still and stable. Wide across the collarbones. So every time you're sending the leg away, you're drawing the belly button in towards the spine. Staying connected through the sit bones, pelvic floor, and tummy. Okay, we've got 1 more each side, and then we're going to take it into your double leg stretch. So we hold the knees in, lovely. You're going to inhale to take the arms and legs away, and exhale to sweep round. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And again, inhale, stay nice and strong through the centre. Lovely. Arms come back in line with the ears, no further, so you should be able to see them out the corner of the eye. You've got 2 more. Lovely. And last one. Okay, you're going to lengthen both legs away. One comes up towards the ceiling, one along the mat for your scissors. And off you go. Good. Again, upper body nice and still. We're staying wide across the collarbones with the head and neck relaxed. And staying connected through the tummy as you alternate the legs. The hands are just encouraging the length through the back of the hamstrings. Good. Keep drawing in the tummy. Lovely. 2 more each side. 2. Hang on in there. And last one each side. Last one. Lovely. Hug the knees in and curl down. Just roll the head from side to side. Releasing out the neck. Good. Nice and slow and controlled. Okay. And then you're going to bring your head back to centre. Pop the feet down one at a time. Okay, and you're going to lengthen the legs and we'll roll onto your tummy for your cobra. Going to pop a head cushion just under your forehead. If you've got a small pillow, you can do this. Your elbows are roughly in line with your shoulders, and your feet and legs just wider than hip width. You're going to have your heels turned in and your toes turned out. Okay. So we're just going to do what I call baby cobra. So we're not coming all the way up. There's not going to be any movement kind of below mid-back. Okay. So taking a breath in, and as you exhale, you roll that marble away with your nose, looking slightly in front of you, and then start to lengthen through the upper back. Good, breathe in when you get there, and then exhaling and lengthening the spine forward and out. So it's not a massive movement, as you can see. We're keeping the extension out of the lower back and just focusing on the upper back, mid-back. Keeping the shoulders wide as you come up. Good. Inhale when you get there, and then exhale to lengthen the spine back down. So imagining that you're rolling the spine off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Collarbones nice and wide at the front. And down. And like Brett, you might find when you start to warm up that you'll get a wee bit higher each time as your back starts to release. Trying to keep the weight out of the hands and out of the elbows. We're using the muscles of the upper back to lengthen. Good. Okay. If you think about keeping your rib cage connected to your hips, so you're sending the rib cage down and the top of the head up, and that's your kind of sense of length and opposition through the back. That's really nice. Good. Okay, we're going to do one more from here. Lovely, and lengthen through the top of the head, really nice. Breathing in and exhaling, lengthen forward. Good. From there, set your bum back onto your heels into your rest position. Just push yourself up. Good. Pelvis nice and heavy, dropping the bum down onto the heels, and lengthen the arms, lengthen the fingertips away from you. Take a nice couple of breaths, nice and wide and full into the back of the rib cage. Good. Last breath here. Just releasing out the shoulders, releasing out the lower back, and then you're going to come back up into your 4-point kneeling. So again, we've got the knees under the hips and the hands under the shoulders. The option here is that you can be on your fists instead of on your wrists if your wrists are weak. Just tuck the head slightly. We're going to go into our single leg pull, so actually, Brett, you might need to shuffle forward a wee bit on the mat. That's it, great. Thanks. Okay, so from your neutral 4-point kneeling position, you're going to extend the right leg and tuck the toes under. Good, and then the left leg. So you come to a plank position. From here, breathing in and exhaling as you draw the right leg in towards the chest. Keeping your nice long position with the back. Good. Inhale, send it away. Exhaling, same leg. We're going to do 5 on this side and then 5 on the other side. So you use your tummy to draw the leg in, draw the knee towards the chest. Lovely. 2 more. Keeping the length through the top of the head, keeping the collarbones long. Last one. Keep drawing the tummy away from the floor. Okay, switching sides, so we're going to the other leg. Exhaling, good, using the tummy to draw the leg in. Stay nice and strong through the back of the shoulders, so you're pushing your chest away from the floor. Leaning in to the ball of the hand. 2 more. Good, and then we're going to have a little sit back into rest position, just to release out the back after all that hard work. Okay, from there, back into your 4-point kneeling, and we're going to do a set of press-ups. So option to do these on your knees or on your toes, whatever works best, and you can always work up to doing them on your toes. So if you're on your toes, you're going to extend one leg at a time. Send the heels back. So we're going to go for a set of 8 and then we're staying down on the last one. So you're just coming all the way down. Breathing in. Good. And exhale to press yourself away. So the tummy's working. Again, thinking about length through the entire spine and trying to keep your shoulder blades connected to the back of the rib cage. So that's really lovely. Good. We've got 4 to go. Nice. So you don't have to come all the way down towards the mat at all. You just come as far as you can. Good. Maintaining the length through the spine and keeping the tummy engaged away from the floor. Last 2. Okay, and on the last one, you're going to come all the way down to the floor. Good, and just release. Line your tummy. Well done. Okay, rolling onto your side. So we're going to roll onto your right side. I'm going to give you a pillow for between your arm and your head. And we're going to do some work on the legs and the bum now. So, spine's in alignment. Your pelvis in line with the shoulders. Nice and long through the back of the neck. And if you bring your legs long and 45 degrees in front of you. Okay, so we're keeping the underside of the waist lengthened. You should be able to get your fingertips just under your waist. Lovely. Okay, so from here, turning the top leg out so the heels connect, and we're going to point the ankle to lift the leg and flex to lower. Good. Inhale, exhale to lift, and inhale to lower for 10. Good. 3. So you can see Brett's pelvis stays nice and stable, shoulders, upper body, nice and strong and stable, and it's the leg that's moving in the hip joint. All the work's coming from the glutes and the thigh in this one. Good. 2 more. Lovely. Tummy stays working and rib cage soft. Taking the leg back in line with the body now, so top leg comes back, soft point through the ankle. We start in line with the hip and your circles. So we're going to do 10 circles one way and 10 the other. Good. You're just going to inhale for a circle and exhale for a circle. Again, upper body nice and stable. Rib cage soft. Tummy helps keep the hips stable. Lovely. So you do 10 one way and then 10 the other way, and just working with your own breath. Good. When you've done your 10, you bring your leg back in line with your hip, and we're going to inhale to bring the leg forward and exhale to press it back. Good. Inhale, it comes forward, and exhale, keeping the leg long and pressing back. So the glutes are working on the way back. Good. Inhale, coming forward, pelvis stays stable, so you're trying not to tuck under as you come forward. Brett's got really good range of movement, but you might not be able to get your leg that far forward. Good. Last 2. Again, rib cage and tummy working, and we're nice and relaxed through the shoulders. Lovely. Okay, from here, taking the leg back in line with your other leg, and then we're just going to go into your pulses. So we're pulsing forward and back and tapping. Good. For 20. Good. So you're going to feel your bottom working here and a wee bit down the back of the thigh as well. Again, nice and long through both sides of the waist, and the rib cage soft. You should be feeling the burn right about now. Lovely. Okay, from there, rolling onto your tummy. We're going to go back to a wee bit of extension. We're going to go into your star. Just because I know Brett, if your lower back's a bit tight, what's sometimes nice is you want to pop a wee pillow, wee head cushion under your tummy. So I'm just going to slide this in here under Brett's abdomen. Just opens out the lower back slightly and stops you collapsing into the lower back. Okay, so taking a breath in, we're going to start with the right arm and the left leg. You exhale, lifting, lengthening through the top of the head and the opposite arm and leg. Good, inhale to come down. Other side, exhaling, arm and leg. So in the next one we're going to add on extension of the upper body as well. So we're going to lift and lengthen through the upper back as we lift the opposite arm and leg. Good. Again, not much movement from below mid-back. There. So you're exhaling, connecting the sit bones, scooping the tummy and lengthening. Lower back stays nice and stable. Glutes are working to lift the leg, and we're just reaching through the arm, keeping the shoulder blade connected to the back and the shoulders away from the ears. Lovely. Exhaling, scooping the tummy, protect the lower back, lift and lengthen. Good. We've got one more each side. Really trying to reach the fingers and the toes away from each other, keeping the rib cage connected to the hips as you lift. And last one. Good. Okay, we're going to do the other side of your glutes now, so glutes and legs. Just going to get Brett to curl round. So again, if you're doing this at home, you can use the back of your mat to line yourself up, making sure your pelvis is in line with your hips. Just take yourself. Okay, so starting on the other side, waist long on both sides. The top leg turns out so the heels are connected. Good, and you're going to exhale to point through the ankle and lift, and inhale to lower. Good, exhaling, lifting, inhaling, lowering. So the upper body staying nice and stable again, with the rib cage soft. And we're really thinking more about length through the leg than height. So the more you lengthen, the more work you're going to feel in your glutes. Just making sure that top hip stays in line with the bottom hip. So watch in case you're rolling back. Just keep checking yourself, having a wee check every now and then. Good, you've got 3 more here. Nice. Shoulders stay relaxed. Just keep doing a full body scan, so you're thinking tummy, rib cage, shoulders. Okay, from here, taking the leg back in line with the body and at hip height, and we're going to do our circles. The ankles softly pointed. We've got 10 circles one way and 10 the other. So again, pelvis staying nice and stable, and it's your glutes that are doing the work here. So the focus on circling the leg back and up. Good. Just watching the top shoulder doesn't creep forward. A nice alignment through the head and neck. Lovely. Good, again thinking about lengthening away through the leg, trying to reach the other side of the room with your toes. We're going to engage all the muscles in the glutes and the leg. Okay, we're going to inhale to sweep the leg forward and exhale to press back. Good. You can flex your ankle on the way forward and point your ankle on the way back. You'll feel your bum doing the work on the way back. Again, making sure that the upper body stays stable and you're not arching into your lower back as you press back. So the work's coming from here, not the lower back. Lovely. Good, and long through the leg, pressing away. Good, 2 more. So we're basically doing 3 sets of 10 here, or 4 sets of 10. And last one. Okay, and then bring the legs together. We're going to go into our pulses, or our taps. And off you go. We've got 20. Thing to think about here is that your ankle stays in alignment, that you're not turning the foot in, and that you're working from the inner thigh. So imagine the inner thigh pressing down in front and pressing down behind. Think top of the leg doing the work, not just the ankle and the foot. Really nice. Keep breathing. Keep the tummy engaged. Lovely. Well done. Okay. From there, I'm going to roll onto your back, pop your head on your head cushions. Cushion or cushions. There we go. Okay, and you're just going to hug your right leg, cross your right ankle over your left leg and reach through for the left thigh. Good, okay. And just try and relax there. So focus on your breath whilst we're here. Just trying to draw that left leg slightly closer to you, but keep your tailbone heavy. Releasing across the front of the shoulders. Good, and releasing all the tension after all that work in the glutes. We're going to hold each stretch for about 20 seconds. Breathing into it, trying to release through the right side, release through the hips, let the thigh bones drop heavily into the hip sockets. Okay, from there you're just going to slide that right leg further over so that your right knee's crossed over your left knee. Yep, and then pop your left hand on the top of your left knee, if you can, and then just draw the legs in towards you. So you're just going to feel the stretch here in a slightly different place. Really nice stretch for piriformis muscle. Again, tailbone stays heavy, and we're just trying to relax through the neck and the shoulders. Focus on releasing tension out of the body and using your breath here. One more breath. Okay, and then we're going to switch sides. So, carefully changing legs. The left ankle goes over the right knee, and you're going to reach for the back of the right thigh and just draw in towards yourself. Good. Right leg just relaxes. Tailbone stays heavy, and you're just trying to deepen that stretch to the left side of your glutes. Again, just let your neck and your shoulders melt into the mat. And using your breath to try and soften your rib cage. Good. A couple more breaths here. Okay, and then you're going to slide that leg further over so that the left knee's crossed over the right, and just reach the hand on top of the knee and draw slightly further in. You might not get a lot of movement here, but you'll just feel the stretch in a slightly different place. Good. Nice deep breaths. Try and breathe into the side of the rib cage and into the back of the rib cage. You're going to need your breath for your roll-ups in a minute. Okay, and then unfolding from there, pop the feet back on the floor, and you're going to lengthen both legs away from you. We're going to go into our roll-ups now. So option to use a band here. If you want to use a band, you can just come up and get one, wrap the band around the sole of the feet. We're just going to go from here. So Brett's going to bring his arms up in line with his chest, taking a breath in, and then exhaling as he tucks the chin, nods the head, and rolling up. Good, reaching all the way forward. So we're going to keep that curve in the spine. Tummy goes back, so belly button's going this way, top of the head's going this way, and we're releasing through the top of the spine, breathing in, and exhaling, connecting the sit bones, connecting the tummy, and peeling all the way down. Good, spine comes onto the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Arms come overhead as you breathe in, and exhale, tuck the chin, nod the head, get all the breath out of the lungs, send the ribs towards the hips, and peeling up. Good. Breath in, and exhale, sit bones, tummy, lengthen the legs away from you as you peel the spine down. Nice. Breathing in. Exhaling as you breathe out, soften the ribs and peeling the spine up. Good. Keep lengthening through the legs. You can flex the feet, stretch the back of the hamstrings as you come forward. Good, and breathing in. Exhaling, Point through the ankles, rolling back. Good. Sending the sit bones away from you as you peel down. One more. Good. So we're going to do one more full roll down and come back up to sitting. Good. Tucking the pelvis, so you're tucking the pelvis as much as you can, trying to open out the lower back as much as you can on the way down. Okay, we're going to go into a bit of a side stretch, combined mermaid and a bit of side plank with a bit of rotation. So I'm just going to talk you through it. If you take your legs to your right side, so you're sitting in your, that's it, mermaid posture. Okay, from there, taking a breath in, you're going to exhale. As you lift the hips, you're going to lengthen the legs away from you. Good, and reaching up. We're going to come all the way over with the arm for a bit of a side stretch. Keep the hips lifted. Inhaling, bringing the arm back up in line with the shoulder, and then exhaling to reach through like you thread the needle. So pelvis stays pretty stable and you're getting a release through the back. Lovely. Inhale to come back. Then exhale, release the hips back down. Let the knees close there, and we're going to come in and do mermaid stretch over to the other side. Good. And then exhaling, come back, and we're going to do that 2 more times. So, good. Obliques working on this side to lift the hips, reaching over, lengthening the legs away, rotating, reaching through, keep the hips lifted. Lovely. And then drop the hips down, let the knees close together, reaching up through both sides of the waist for your mermaid stretch. Good. And last time this side. Breathing in, exhale, tummy, rib cage soft, good, lifting the pelvis. So we're using the glutes, the tummy, arms, lovely, and reaching over for your mermaid stretch. Trying to get the pelvis as level as you can here, reaching up out both sides of the waist and lengthening through the top of the head. Good. Okay, we're going to switch the legs round to the other side. We can do that again. Okay, so breathing in, exhaling, connecting the tummy, lifting the hips. Use your glutes here, inner thighs and glutes to help maintain the lift. Lengthen, and then reaching through, keeping the hips lifted, lovely. And exhale, release the hips, bring your knees together, and reaching up and over. You're going to find one side of this easier than the other. You're going to find you're stronger and then looser on one side. Okay, so one last time. Breathing in, exhaling, drawing the tummy. Good. Using the glutes on the inner thigh, lengthen, bringing the arm up. Exhaling to rotate through. Good. Release the hips down. And one last time for your mermaid stretch. Drop the pelvis, lengthening up and over. Good. Inhale when you're there and exhale to come back. All the way down. From there, we're going to come into your 4-point kneeling. Okay, and then we're going to take it from here into an elephant stretch. So, tuck the toes under, exhale and engage the tummy, and lift the hips up. Sit bones towards the ceiling, heels coming down towards the mat, and again, lengthen the shoulders down the back. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep breath into the back of the rib cage. And exhaling. One more. Keep sending the heels towards the floor and lengthening the top of the head away from the sit bones. Good, okay, and then Soften the knees and walk the hands back just in front of the toes, and from there, a breath in, and you're going to exhale, engage the tummy, and roll back up one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. Good, put your hands on your shoulders, just fingertips on your shoulders, and we're just going to do a few shoulder rolls. Finish. Good, one more, nice and big, get the shoulder blades moving as much as you can, lengthen across the front of the chest, and that's you.